Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, let's start now. 12 of the students have joined. Yeah, so we have to do the last question, if I'm right, the last question of the exercise. Have we completed till question number 34?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have done 34?
Yes, sir. We have done 34.
Okay. So today we have to do question number 35.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. This is question 35 only. So I want you all to first note down the question in your copies, then I will explain. Note down the question in your copies. I will explain this. Okay, have you all done this in the copies?
No, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, I have written.
Okay, others also please complete it. Done now? All of you have done?
No, sir.
Great. You're taking so much time, all of you. Please complete it fast.
Sir, done. Sir, done.
Okay. So I'm going to explain you the question now. The question says, how much pure alcohol must be added to how much pure alcohol must be added to 400 ml of a 15% solution to make its strength 32%. First of all, what is the meaning of 15% solution of alcohol? 15% solution का meaning क्या है? If suppose I have 100 ml of alcohol solution, 15% solution है मेरे पास, कितना है? 100 ml है. Assume कर रहे हैं. This is just to explain.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yes.
So मेरा एक डाउट है.
Yes. Ask. Your voice is not coming, beta. Who's that?
Sir, sir
हाँ.
आए.
हाँ.
तो सर पहले से मेरी वॉइस एकदम खराब हो गई थी, तो सर मुझे इसका आंसर समझ नहीं आ रहा, कैसे करूं?
This solution, बेटा वही तो समझा रहा हूँ.
ओके सर. सर नो सर, लास्ट आंसर.
Which? Where? That.
सर हियर. यस सर.
This thing.
68.0 68.
नहीं ये 0.0 नहीं है बेटा. This is 6,800 upon 68.
ओके सर.
6,800 upon 68.
68.
So this is equal to 100 ml. So एक example ले रहे हैं. I am explaining you what is the meaning of 15% solution. 15% solution का meaning क्या है? Okay, that I am explaining you here. Suppose मेरे पास 100 ml alcohol रखी है. मान लीजिए 100 ml alcohol है. If I have now 15% solution का meaning क्या है? Out of this 100 ml, only 15 ml जो है वो उसमें pure alcohol है. This 15% यानी कि 15 ml, 100 ml का 15% कितना होगा? 15 ml. बचा हुआ 85 ml जो है, that is not pure alcohol, that is something else. This is not alcohol. ये कुछ और है. मे बी हो सकता है water हो या और भी कुछ हो सकता है added हो इसमें. So, but what is the meaning? The main thing is that 15 ml is pure alcohol. The rest 85 ml is something else. Okay. तो ये this is the meaning of 15% solution. 15% solution का meaning ये है. अब 15% solution मेरे पास कितना था? 400 ml था. 15% of 400 इसमें क्या हो गई? प्योर अल्कोहल हो गई. प्योर अल्कोहल कितनी है मेरे पास? अभी कितनी है प्योर अल्कोहल? 15% of 400. 400 ml मेरे पास टोटल सोल्यूशन कितना है? अभी 400 ml सोल्यूशन है, इसमें 15% अल्कोहल है. दैट मींस कितनी अल्कोहल हो गई? 15% ऑफ 400. ठीक है. तो ये व्हाटएवर इट इज. अब उसमें क्या करा? हमने अज्यूम कर लिया है कि x ml और ऐड किया. ठीक है. x ml अल्कोहल और ऐड करी उसमें. x ml अल्कोहल और ऐड करने के बाद नाउ दे आर सेइंग दैट द स्ट्रेंथ शुड बी, यानी कि सॉल्यूशन जो है वो आपका 15% की जगह 32% सॉल्यूशन मिल जाए. 32% यानी कि उसमें अब अल्कोहल जो प्योर 15% की जगह 32% हो जानी चाहिए. ऑब्वियस सी बात है. अगर कोई सॉल्यूशन है, अगर मान लीजिए उसमें मैं अल्कोहल ये 100 ml जो थी मेरे पास, 100 ml में मैं प्योर अल्कोहल और मिला दूंगा और ऐड कर दूंगा, तो सॉल्यूशन में अल्कोहल की जो क्वांटिटी है वो इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. अल्कोहल की क्वांटिटी इंक्रीज हो जाएगी यानी कि उसकी परसेंटेज इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. तो परसेंटेज यहाँ पर 15% से बढ़ा करके आपको 32% पहुंचानी है. पहले 15% थी, अब उसमें x ml मैंने प्योर अल्कोहल और ऐड करी. अब नई जो मेरे पास अल्कोहल आ गई उसमें 32% प्योर एल्कोहल है, नया सॉल्यूशन जो आया that is having 32% of pure alcohol. अब 32% of what is the total quantity of solution मेरे पास कितना है total quantity 400 ml पहले से था उसमें x ml और ऐड करा है मैंने तो अब मेरे पास total solution कितना है 400 plus x that means 32% of 400 plus x because मैं x ml और ऐड कर चुका हूँ so 32% of 400 plus x okay so this is the equation 15% solution of 400
Sir,
I added x ml pure alcohol in this solution. X ml I added more. Then what do I get? I get a 32% solution of the total quantity of the total quantity of the solution. Total quantity of the solution is 400 plus x now. 32% of 400 plus x. Okay. So this is the equation. Now we can solve the equation.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how it is 32% of 400 plus x?
बेटा 400 plus x इसलिए करा है because how much quantity of the solution I was having originally कितना quantity था solution का मेरे पास I was having 400 ml and now x ml of pure alcohol is added more तो total कितना हो गया मान लीजिए मैं 550 ml और ऐड करूंगा तो total solution मेरे पास कितना हो जाएगा 400 plus 50 टोटल सॉल्यूशन 400 plus 50 हो जाएगा अगर मैं 50 ml ऐड करता हूँ मान लीजिए तो 450 हो जाएगा so similarly here also 400 ml was originally I was having 400 ml of solution I added x ml more so now the total solution is 400 plus x अब उसमें 32% pure alcohol है how much is pure alcohol 32% of the total solution which I have now so 15% of 400 originally it was 400 15% था 15% of 400 उसमें मैंने XML और ऐड करा now the total quantity of alcohol I have is 32% of 400 plus X this is the equation 15% का मीनिंग क्या होता है 15 upon 100 परसेंटेज आपने सर्व किया है लास्ट क्लास में भी करा था 15 upon 100 multiplied by 400 so you can solve this and in the RHS also 32 upon 100 32% means 32 upon 100 multiplied by 400 plus x so यहाँ पर let us solve this 15 into 4 is 60 plus x 32 upon 100 into 400 plus x अब ये 100 में यहाँ पर ले आया डिनोमिनेटर में था LHS में if you take it to LHS it will go and multiply with the numerator so 60 plus x into 100 now open the brackets both the sides 60 into 100 6000 x into 100 100x 32 into 400 12800 and 32 into x 32x so 100x and 32x you will take to LHS all the terms which are having x will be in LHS and the constant terms will take to RHS so 100x minus 32x equals to 12800 minus 6000 100 minus 32 is 68 68 and 12,800 minus 6,000 is again 6,800 so x equals to 100 ml that means we have added 100 ml of pure alcohol to make it a 32% solution clear is it clear let us start the new chapter now
We will start ratio.
sorry beta
सर UT सेकंड में मैं इसके कितने चैप्टर आएंगे? Which chapters come?
You will get unitary method and linear equations. These two chapters.
These two only.
You will do linear equations and unitary method.
Linear equation and unitary method is come only.
Yes.
So please tell our marks of half yearly.
Because you will be getting the report cards. I think this only you will get the report cards. Most probably. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The holy?
This week only, not wholly.
Okay.
Sir, which chapter starting now?
Now we are
Oh,
starting with the
Padma.
chapter properties of triangles, chapter number 15. Page number 181. Page number 181.
Sir, open.
Okay. Chapter 15. Properties of triangles. Let us start this chapter. Okay. So yeah, what do you know about a triangle, anyone? Anything, if you know anything about a triangle, anyone, please tell.
Sir, I know.
Yes, tell.
Sir, it's having three sides. Name, sir, sir.
Sir, can I tell?
Yes.
Sir, it's having three sides. Sir, which we can give a name A, B, C, or D.
Sir, can I tell?
Yes.
Sir, it's having three sides with the sum of all sides is equal to 180 degrees.
Very good. Sum of all sides means sum of all angles is 180 degrees. Sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, so this you don't have to note down in your copies. Just listen. Don't write anything in the copies. So this is a triangle ABC. ABC is a triangle. A triangle has, obviously you all know that it has three sides, three angles and three vertices. If I ask you name the three sides of the triangle, which are the three sides of this triangle? Please name the sides. What is the first side?
The first side is AC, second is BC, and third is BA.
Very good. So first side is AB, second is BC, and third is CA. These are the three sides. Okay. These are the three sides of the triangle. AB को मैं BA भी लिख सकता हूँ. If I want, I can write it as BA also. AB लिख लीजिए या BA लिख लीजिए. इसको मैं CD भी लिख सकता हूँ. इसको AC भी लिख सकता हूँ. Okay. So both are the same thing. AB or BA. So these are the three sides. This is known as a side. AB. This thing is the side of the triangle. AB. ये जो length है. Okay. This is AC. This side is your AC side. And this is BC. Okay, this is the third side of the triangle, BC. Okay. So these are the three sides of the triangle. What is the meaning of angles? There are three angles also. Can you name the angles of the triangle? Angle B, angle A, and angle C. Angles मालूम है बच्चों को? Angle A. First angle is angle A. Second is angle B, and third is angle C. These are the three angles of the triangle: angle A, angle B, and angle C. Okay. So this is a triangle. A triangle has three sides and three angles, also three vertices. ठीक है? Vertices का मतलब क्या होता है? ये जो corner points जो होते हैं, these points at which two sides meet are known as vertices. So plural form में it is known as vertices. Singular form में it is known as, the singular form of vertices is vertex. Vertex. So this is the first vertex, second vertex, and third vertex. The points at which the sides meet are known as vertices. और ये आपका angle हो गया. Okay. Three vertices are there: vertex A, vertex B, and vertex C. And three angles are also there: angle A, angle B, and angle C. Okay. So this is a triangle. Okay. Types of triangles. Anyone? Which types of triangles are?
Sir, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, and equilateral triangle.
Yes, very good. Three types of triangles on the basis of the length of side. There are three types of triangles. First is your isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangles are those in which two sides are equal. Suppose, don't note down anything. This you have done in your previous classes many times. You have done this. Suppose I tell you that this side is 7 centimeters. This is also 7 centimeters and 4 centimeters. So we can see that side AB is equal to side AC. AB.
Yes,
is
sir.
equal to AC. Both the sides are of 7 centimeters each.
Isosceles triangle.
So when two sides of a triangle are equal in length, अगर दो sides की length जो है, ये पहली side है आपकी AB, दूसरी side है AC, अगर दो sides की length equal होती है, then the triangles are known as isosceles triangle. Second, equilateral triangle. What are equilateral triangles?
All side equal.
Triangles having all sides equal.
Triangles in which all the three sides are equal.
Equal.
So this is triangle ABC. In this, all the three sides are equal in length. If I tell you that this is 6, the first side is 6, then the
80.
second will also be 6, and the third one will also be 6 centimeters. 6, 6, and 6. हो सकता है तीनों की लेंथ आपकी 6 की जगह 7 हो जाए, 8 हो जाए, 9 हो जाए. Doesn't matter. 9, 9, and 9. But तीनों main बात क्या है? All the three sides will be equal in
Equal.
length. Okay. This is known as, which type of triangle is this? Name the triangle again.
Equilateral.
Equilateral.
Everyone, I want an answer from everyone. Which type of triangle is this?
Equilateral triangle.
Okay, now the third one.
Sir, I have to ask something.
The third one is scalene triangle.
Scalene triangle.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
Scalene triangle.
Amita,
sir,
Sir,
बताइए.
I have to ask something.
when you will take our attendance, sir?
Beta, I have taken the screenshot.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in isosceles triangle, sir, only side side angles are equal.
In isosceles triangle, what?
Only sides are equal.
No, beta, no side is equal. All the sides are of different length. In scalene triangle, this is scalene. In isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. In equilateral triangle, three sides are equal. All the three sides are equal in equilateral. This is a scalene triangle. Scalene. Scalene triangle में कोई भी side equal नहीं होते. Scalene. So this is the triangle ABC. In this, if suppose the first side is 6 centimeters, second is 7, and the third one is 9 centimeters, you can see that all the three sides are of different length, 6, 7, and 9 centimeters. Different sides. Got it? Then this triangle is known as scalene triangle. Now,
sir.
on the basis of angles also, we can categorize the triangles. First is acute angle triangle.
Sir, in acute angle, sir, there is 90 degree less than 90 degree.
Every angle is less than 90 degree.
Yes, very
90
good.
degree.
In acute angle triangles, all the angles are less than 90 degrees. Okay, so this is the figure. Here, suppose this angle is 80, this is 60, and this is 40. These are the three angles of the triangle, 60, 80, and 40. So you can see that all the three angles are less than 90. Then this type of triangle is known as acute angle triangle. What type of triangle? Acute angle triangle. Second one, obtuse angle triangle. In this, any one angle,
One angle is
any one angle
more
is
than 90.
more than 90. Yes. So this is your 30 degree and this is 40. 30, 40, and 110. You can see that in this figure, there is one angle which is more than
180.
More than 90. One angle is more than 90. So this type of triangle is known as obtuse angle triangle. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
in obtuse angle, there are more than 90 degrees. So 30 and 40 are less than.
Only one angle is more than 90. You can never have all the three angles more than 180, more than 90. केवल एक ही एंगल 90 से बड़ा होगा, बाकी दोनों छोटे होंगे. Got it? हाँ.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right angle triangle. So this is the right
The angle with, sir, it has 190-degree angle.
190 degrees is known as a right angle triangle. एक 90 का होता है, बाकी दोनों 90 से छोटे होंगे. 50 and 40. हो सकता है 50, 40 के हो. But only one angle is 90 degree. So this type of triangle is known as right angled triangle. Okay. These are the three types of triangle on the basis of angles. Now the main thing, angle sum property. Note down the heading, all of you. You will write it down in your copies. Angle sum property of a triangle.
Yeah. Property of a triangle. मतलब कि straight angle.
So note down.
So write down the heading, angle sum property of a triangle.
Sir, written.
Next heading, this is your next heading, angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, what is this? You all will note down in your copies. Theorem. This is known as a theorem. Theorem क्या होता है? What is a theorem? A theorem is a proof, a fact which is applicable everywhere. जो हमेशा हर जगह एप्लीकेबल होती है. एक ऐसा फैक्ट जो कि हर जगह यूज किया जा सकता है. Okay, so what is this is known as a theorem. What is the theorem in this case? The theorem is the sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. You all know this. You have done this in your previous class also. The sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay. So you will draw a figure. This is triangle ABC. In this triangle, there are three angles: angle A, angle B, and angle C. Three angles are there, and the sum of all the three angles is 180. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. The sum of all the three angles is 180 degrees. So it doesn't matter which type of triangle it is. It could be equilateral, isosceles, or scalene triangle, or any type of triangle. The sum always remains the same. When you add all the three angles, it will be equal to 180 degrees. So note this down, all of you.
Sir, written.
Sir, I have written.
Have you all understood the property? This is a
Yes,
very
sir.
important property. We will be using this property in the questions now. Done? Have you all done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with the question. First question of the exercise. It is very easy. Exercise 15A. Question number 1. The question says there is a triangle ABC in which angle A is equal to 72 degrees, angle B is equal to 63 degrees. You have to find the measure of angle C. So you will write, we know that you have to find angle C in this. We know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. What is the reason? Angle, also write the reason. Angle sum property. According to angle sum property, we know that the sum of all the three angles is 180. Put the values of all the angles. 72 degrees plus 63 degrees plus angle C is equal to 180. 72 plus 63, what is the sum? 135, I think.
135.